Imagine waking up one morning. The fate of entire nations would be decided before sunset. Thousands of soldiers stood silently. Horses stamped the ground. Cannons waited. Commanders knew one mistake could destroy an empire. By the end of this single battle, millions of lives, countless borders, and the future of the modern world would never be the same. This is the story of the battle that changed history forever. Europe was already shaking. Powerful kingdoms competed for land, wealth, and influence. One leader dreamed of controlling the entire continent. That leader was Napoleon Bonaparte. After years of victories, France had become the strongest military power in Europe. Kings feared him. Generals respected him. Enemies united against him. Britain, Russia, Austria, and Prussia formed a massive alliance. Everyone knew that one final battle would decide everything. June 18, 1815. Near a small Belgian village called Waterloo. More than 190,000 soldiers prepared for combat. Rain had soaked the fields all night. Mud covered the ground. Cannons became difficult to move. Napoleon delayed his attack. That small delay would become one of history's biggest mistakes. Meanwhile, the Duke of Wellington organized British and Allied troops in two defensive positions. Hidden behind hills. They waited. The first cannon fired. Seconds later, hundreds answered. Smoke covered the battlefield. Thousands charged forward. French cavalry attacked. British squares held firm. Cannons thundered for hours. Every hill became a mountain of fallen soldiers. Every farmhouse turned into a fortress. Napoleon believed victory was close. But something unexpected happened. In the distance, another army appeared. Napoleon hoped they were French. They were not. They were Prussian soldiers led by Field Marshal Blücher. Fresh troops entered the battle. Now Napoleon faced enemies from two directions. His exhausted army began collapsing. The Imperial Guard, France's most elite soldiers, made one final desperate attack. For years they had never been defeated. This time, they broke. The impossible had happened. French soldiers retreated. Napoleon escaped the battlefield. Soon after, he surrendered. He was exiled forever to St. Helena. The age of Napoleon ended. One battle had changed Europe forever. The map of Europe was redrawn. Peace lasted for decades. The balance of power shifted. Modern Europe began taking shape. If Napoleon had won, history might look completely different today. Countries may have different borders. Languages might have spread differently. Colonial empires could have changed. Even later events, including World War I, might never have unfolded the same way. Waterloo wasn't just another battle. It changed politics, military strategy, and the future of millions. History is filled with battles, but only a few reshaped the future of civilization. Waterloo became one of them. A single day, a single battlefield, a single decision that changed history forever. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more incredible true stories from World War I, World War II, and history's greatest battles.